Sawadee-ka! Welcome to World of Peace with me, Amy Katiram. As usual, I am here to update viewers of DMC all around the world with the latest activities, not only in America, Europe, and Japan, but also in the Philippines with the latest activities, which was the ULOP, and also the upcoming activity that will be taking place in August. So let's go have a look at these activities. Every Wednesdays and Saturdays, Dhammakaya Chicago has been arranging the meditation class for locals for over 10 years, which has interested locals in Chicago. This time, the class began with exercises to warm up the body and the mind before the meditation practice, which was called meditation motion, that lasted for 15 to 20 minutes. After that, the teaching monk educated the participants about how to meditate. The teaching monk explained the meaning of meditation, basic meditation techniques, problem solving during meditation, the physical and mental benefits of meditation to oneself and the society. And then they meditated together for about 40 minutes before proceeding to the last session, in which they exchanged their meditation experiences, had Dhamma talk, asked and answered questions. Last Wednesday, regular members of the center said that they could attain the inner peace continuously during the class, and a new member who just came for 3 weeks explained the experience with delight about the inner peace that he and she felt. It was his and her new experience, and it produced much happiness through the session was short. Dhammakaya Chicago also has a book corner which provides Dhamma books in English about meditation and Buddhism for locals to borrow, so that they could study for better understanding about the teaching masters, Dhammakaya, and the teachings of the Lord Buddha. The locals include students who have joined this center for over 10 years and new members who begin to be interested in seeking inner peace. No matter who you are, the Meditation Center of Chicago gladly welcomes everyone who seeks inner peace. On July 2, 2015, from 7:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m., 11 Boy Scouts ages 10 to 14 years old, along with 4 teachers and 3 custodians from Goldsworth Park Scouts, visited Dhammakaya London to learn about Buddhism and practice meditation. At this place, they learned about some Buddhist teachings in donation, precepts observance, and meditation, and practiced some leadership quality in an activity at the temple before leaving. About donation, the children learned that Buddhism taught people to be generous and to love and share. And sharing was great since the one who shared would acquire happiness. The children also learned that in Buddhist countries, the Buddhists offer alms to the monks in the morning, and the monks will dedicate themselves to practice meditation, study Dhamma to teach people to live happily together. By learning about precepts, the children perceived that usually Buddhists observe 5 precepts, and when talking about drinking alcohol, the children said it caused poor judgment in people since it benumbered and confused the brain, etc. Meditation was the children's favorite. Everyone had good opinions about meditation because it calmed and relaxed their minds. When the Boy Scouts were asked during snack break what their most favorite thing at the temple today was, all of them said that they liked meditation the most because it was very peaceful and gave them abundant happiness. The smallest scout, who did not open his eyes even though a meditation session was already over, said that it was wonderful. His entire body felt light and relaxed, and when he opened his eyes, he felt so refreshed. It's like a new day, he said. Dhammakaya California is organizing the 20th Youth Dhammakaya Training and Ordination Program 2015 from June 27 to July 12, 2015. Orientation and hair clipping started on June 27, 2015 that just passed, and for the next week, the Dhammakayas practice and train themselves as they get ready for the ordination ceremony that took place on July 5, 2015. On the morning of that day, there was a circumambulation ceremony before entering the ceremonial grounds for the ordination ceremony. It was a privilege to have Most Venerable Waited Pawanatan, the abbot of Dhammakaya, California, being the preceptor monk. Then the Dhammakayas asked for their precepts and the offering of alms by the parents and guardians. The late morning ended with everyone pledging the verse to offer midday meals to the monastic community together. Most recently, from July 6 to July 10, 2015, the novices got to go on alms round around the temple, give parents, lay devotees, and those living in and around the area to come out and give alms to these novices. Consider this a historic event that Wapatamakai, California was able to organize. These novices were able to set an example of what it is like to be a monk and also to carry on the Buddhist tradition of going on morning alms rounds in order to receive food for that day. When these novices walk around the city, it shows that Buddhism is being propagated in America. On June 30th, university students from Iloilo Science and Technology University collaborated to organize the celebration of lighting candles for world peace at the university level with a purpose to make the university the place where technologies and mind progress side by side. Most importantly, the celebration was completely done by Pinoy students, from preparing and placing the lanterns to every activity on stage. On the day of the celebration, there was a great number of university students waiting to attend the ceremony. The entire ceremonial ground was flooded by over 2,500 students. When it was time, the Archbishop lit the torch for world peace together with Dr. Raul Federico Muyang, the U President. And then the teaching monk led everyone to practice meditation and to light a light in everyone's mind. When the bright time came, all students gathered to light lanterns for world peace, which brightened the entire university and gave every attendant unforgettable impression. The Archbishop said, "University students from the Philippines need to unite to build world peace in the country and throughout the world. Pictures from today will be imprinted in their minds, and when they visit different countries, they will also bring the light of peace to those places." Dr. Raul Federico Muyang, the university president, said, "I am so proud to see the students could organize this celebration until it became successful. We are the first inner peace university in the Philippines. This celebration will be in our university's history forever." Emia, a sophomore from Peace Generation Club, said, "Today I did not get to sit down to meditate because I was in charge of the ceremonial ground, so I meditated in the standing position instead. I saw a small bright spot and gradually expanded until it became so bright that I felt like I was in heaven. I was asked what I did to be able to see the brightness, and my answer was just simply meditate every day and that brightness would come easily. Now the brightness has been lit in Pinoy students' heart and is ready to expand to the entire world. Since the Philippines can do it, other countries can do it as well." On July 7, 2015, the staff and volunteers of the Middle Way Meditation Institute Iloilo went to survey the areas at one of the schools in Barangay Burlan, where this barangay is known for high crime rates. The volunteers sat down to teach meditation to around 4 or 5 kids. After closing their eyes for a few minutes, when the volunteers opened their eyes, the entire school has gathered around to meditate with them, which was very impressive. Right now, the Philippines is about to establish the Inner Peace Town, the first town of brightness in the world, at San Enrique. It officially started on July 9, 2015 and will continue until later this month. There were many monks that flew from Thailand to the Philippines to be a part of this epic meditation teaching. Each group of 4 monks is assigned to 3 barangay, where San Enrique is made up of about 28 barangays. Teaching meditation, universal goodness in San Enrique is all made possible by the mayor, Brigadier General Ramona Palabrica Go. She is the first woman general in the Philippines. She wanted to sponsor this project because she was very impressed by the cleanliness and orderliness of Wapatamakai, Thailand, when she came to visit a couple of months ago. So she wanted to bring this back to her home country in the Philippines. Everybody in this town will meditate and practice universal goodness together, as well as arrange the Light of Peace event that will be celebrated on August 29th. With the Philippines being predominantly Roman Catholic, being able to teach meditation so that people there get a chance to experience inner peace shows that meditation isn't limited to any race, religion, or nationality. No matter where you are, inner peace can be practiced and achieved as easily by closing your eyes. And those are just some activities that took place recently. And now it's time for the quote of the week by Pratib Yan Mahamuni, Longpo Tamashayo, who is the abbot of Wat Patamakai and the president of the Dhammakaya Foundation. Every obstacle exists to be overcome. Similar to the waves that beautify the sea, obstacles enrich our life experience. If we run down to the sea with our surfboard and find no waves, we will miss the fun and excitement. Likewise, the sea of life requires obstacles to challenge and test our strength. We need to keep our mind still at the center of the body in the same manner that we keep our body balanced on the surfboard. Our mind should be indifferent towards people, things, and issues that exacerbate problems. We can train our minds daily to be stable and subtle by stilling it through meditation. This was said on February 23, 2008. And as for this week, that's all the time we have. Don't forget to stay tuned next week for more news and activities taking place in many parts of the world, and also the progress that the Middle Way Meditation Institute Iloilo is making towards the big event that will be taking place in August 2015. Don't forget to follow the World of Peace News at www.dhammakayapost.org or via the Facebook fan page at Dhammakaya Post. And I will see you again next week. สวัสดีค่ะ